Hi everybody and welcome back to some more GT Sport here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's episode we're going to finish up this beginner section in driver school and we're going to do a circuit experience as well. I'm going to try and get some more videos out very quickly guys, and plus there's loads of online content coming soon. I hope you're enjoying the championship that we started last week. There's still places available in that if you want to join. All the links are in the description. Right, let's get first into this driving school section and see if we can get through it. So here we go. Right, let's see if we can get the gold with our second attempt. We weren't that far away, so let's see if we can get it nice and tight. Now we've turned off the traction control this time. All we've got is ABS on weak, and oh, that wasn't too bad. That felt a lot smoother and almost half a second quicker. So that should get us a decent spot on the leaderboard. I didn't actually check out what the fastest time was. And also, guys, a lot of you keep on asking me to do this live. I might do some of these live in the future. Let me know in the comments below if that's what you want to see. Oh, that puts top of the leaderboard. Fantastic. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be doing some challenges on these events very soon once we've got through them to see who is the best. Right, so let's get straight into the next one. So here we go. Right, let's see if we can do this one first time. So we've got to get 10.6 seconds. So let's see, and this is on a circuit that's, I don't mind actually, I quite like this circuit, the Suzuka circuit. And, was that any good? No, that was pretty slow. We're going to have to do much better than that. Let's have another go. This is the first time I've used a Honda NSX. So let's see how we can do this time. We need to get a little bit faster. Oh god, that ain't going to work. Oh god, just trying to hold it around that turn. Oh, we managed to get away from our ghost. And that was a little bit better. So that was progress. So we've gone bronze, silver. Let's see if we can go third time and get the gold. Here we go. So I do like the fact they've got the go system on it. It does help for you to just improve your times. Right, let's try and line this corner up. Let's see if we can better it this time. Turn it in nicely onto the apex. Oh god, just trying to hold it. That's only a little bit quicker, but it gets us the gold. Fantastic. So third time lucky, and we managed to get the gold. I don't always do these things first time. It just takes a little bit of practice. You can't just jump into any car and just rip round those corners and get the perfect time. But this is a good way of improving your skill. Right, let's move on to the next one. In the McLaren. Oh, I do like this car. Don't like the colour though. Let's get straight into this one. So here we go. Right, so we already had one attempt. Let's see if we can go on our second attempt. We do know this circuit well. The Dragon's Trail. So let's see if we can get nice all over the curb, ahead of the ghost. Right, slow it down, get it down. Oh god, no! Totally lost it there. Right, so let's try again. Just trying to hold the speed as much as I can through this section. And should we just try and hold it onto the curb? Oh god, the suspension on this car didn't like that. Right, slow it down. Second gear and accelerate. Oh god, almost lost the front and over the finish line. And yes, we get the gold. Fantastic. I reckon I could do that one a lot quicker. That's one of those that you sort of know that with a few attempts you can really beast it and get a really good time on the leaderboard. But I will take that and move on. Yeah, we're miles behind. God dear, someone's got a really good time there. We're going to have to come back to that one. And we might use that one for one of our challenges. Right, let's move on to the next one in the Genesis. And let's see how we do on this one. So let's get straight into it, guys. Here we go. Right, let's see if we can do this one first time. Now, I haven't used the Genesis yet. I have got it in my garage. I'm definitely going to have to use that car online at some point. Right, let's just try and line this one up. Try and hold the speed onto the curbs. You've got to grab loads of that curb. Try and maintain a decent speed. And oh, we got the gold first time. Fantastic. I knew I was going to be good at that one. I'm not too bad at that circuit, to be honest. I do like that one. I've got a few online wins round there. So I will take that. And it's best top of the leaderboard. First time. Oh, well, I will take that all day long. Right, so we move on to the next one. And it's in the RCZ. Oh, a Peugeot. I haven't tried this one either. So this is a first experience. Let's get straight into it, guys. Here we go. Right, let's see if we can do it second time. Now, this S-curve is very difficult. You've got to try and get right onto the apex and grab as much curb as you can to get through there as quick as possible. Let's see if we can do this. grabbing loads of curb, and again to the left, onto the right curb, then onto the left curb, just trying to hold the speed through this section. And that wasn't too bad. That was a much smoother than our first attempt, and we smashed our time. Oh, fantastic. And that's what you want to do. Almost half a second quicker, and that should get us a decent spot on the leaderboard, I would have thought. Let's see where that gets us. That's not too bad. I will take that. Definitely one I would have another go at. And that's carry on. So we got 3 more to do in this beginner section. So let's get straight into it in an Alfa Romeo. Ooh, I've got this in my garage as well. Right, so here we go again. Now this 4C really doesn't handle very well, and that wasn't the greatest first attempt, but we will go again and see if we can nail it. We've got the Ghost to use it as a marker. Right, try and hold that turn. Oh, a little bit tighter that time. Right, try and get a good drive out that turn. Oh, that was much better. That felt a lot smoother. And only just... Oh, God, I only just got the gold there, but I will take it. Not the greatest handling car, I must admit. For a small car, it's this, you would expect it to be better in the corners, but it's just not. And, oh, God, way down on the scoreboard there. It's 22nd. Not the greatest, but we will come back to these. Right, we move on. Oh, one of my favourite cars, the Lancer Evolution. Let's hope we do better in this one, so here we go. Right, let's see if we can do this hairpin corner first time. And we don't mind this circuit, so let's see if we can do this one in the Lancer Evolution. Right, this corner can be an absolute bitch at times. Right onto the curb, slow it down. Nope, didn't get that turned in. Right, so let's see if we can do it second time. You've got, sometimes dropping it down to first gear might be the way forward, but we will see. Let's just try and get it nice and lined up into this turn. Slow it down, second. Yep, let's get it into first to get that front end turned in slowly. Drive it out onto the curb, and hopefully that will give us the drive to the line. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Only just, but we take the gold. I really don't like that corner. When you race around that circuit, that corner can really muck you up if you don't get it right. Some cars really don't like turning in there. I was in the Lamborghini Huracan round there, and the thing just wouldn't turn in. So that isn't an easy corner to take. Right, we're in the final event, and it's in the Nissan GTR Group 4. Ooh, nice car. Let's get straight into this one. So this is a 1 lap event. So let's get straight into it and see if we can do this one. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the last event in this beginners level graduation in this driving school, and we've got a 1 lap circuit time attack in the GTR, and this is another car that's on my shopping list that I need to buy. I do like the GTR. Right, let's just try and do this first time if we can. We need to get under 47 seconds. Now, I did look at my friend's leaderboard. There were some really good times on there, so I'm not expecting to get anywhere near their times, but if we can get the gold, I will be very, very happy. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady through here, onto the curb. Oh my God, hold it. Oh God, we got away with that. Right, slow it down into this right-hander. Try and keep it nice and tight. Oh, we've gone a little bit wider there, but we've managed just to swing it in. And let's see if we can get through here okay. That's not too bad. And yet, I will take that. Is that going to get us the time and to the finish line? Oh God, so we get the silver. So we didn't do it first time. So we're going to have another go at this. Hopefully it'll be second time lucky. So we need to go a little bit harder in the turn. So we were 0.480 off the time. Nearly half a second. I'm sure we can make up half a second. Right, let's just try and hold this a little bit tighter. And, oh God, our Ghost has gone a little bit wider, but we've taken the inside line. And that worked out better. So we've managed to pull away from the Ghost. So that's a little bit of an improvement. Right, let's try and hold it through here in 5th gear, drop it down to 4th, and back into 5th, and slow it down into this turn. We need to go a little bit tighter this time. Not too bad, a little bit tighter, but we're leaving our Ghost behind. And then we just need to get through here a little bit quicker. Let's just try and hold it. And that wasn't too bad, so we've left our Ghost behind, so I'm expecting to beat the time. And yes, we do. Fantastic. So we take the gold. And that was a much better lap there, almost a second quicker. So we definitely did better on the second attempt. sometimes you just got to know where you're making mistakes or where you can improve. Like I said, not the quickest on the board. Someone's got 44.8. Fantastic time there. Right, now we can take our reward. So that's the beginner section out the way. But like I said, we will come back to these driving school and go on to the next one. Maybe do it on a live stream. Like I said, that might be the way forward. And what car do we get here? What the hell is that? Is that a Citroen? Oh, the GT by Citroen road car. Nice. We'll add that to the garage. And now we're going to do one of the circuit experiences, guys. We've already done one. And we're going to move in and do a second one. And then we will come back to the intermediate in another video, guys. So let's get straight into this circuit experience here. Here we go. Right, so here we go with one of the circuit experiences, and this is a good way to learn the circuits on the game. So you learn all the different parts of the circuit first, and then you've got to do a full lap. This should be really interesting, and it's in a decent car, one that I really like, the Lance Evolution, so I'm not going to complain. So let's get straight into this, guys. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first corner that we've got to learn. And I think you do 3 different sections and then you've got to do a full lap. So hopefully we can smash this first time. And let's see if we can get nicely turned into this corner, onto the curb. Oh God, the front end was turning in a bit there. Managed to get away with that. And I did do a lot of racing in this car on the closed beta, so I do like this car. I'm not sure it's the fastest in its category, but overall package, it is good. Brakes are good on it, it handles pretty well, and through. Yes, we get the goal first time. I'm really happy about that, because we didn't start off too well. We got quite a little bit too much on the curb. The front end was just about to turn on us, and we managed to hold on to it. And like I said, this is a very good way to rack up your points, all up to level 21, and your credits. And there's loads of circuits to test out in this. And I think they do one on the Nausea Life, which is a very, very big section. And we're going to do that on the channel. So don't worry about that, guys, because I can see that being very, very difficult. Right, so we move on to the next section. Let's see if we can smash this one first time. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go again. Let's see if we can nail this one. Now this is quite a tough corner here. Just got to line it up as best you can. Get that, just drop that gear, just get that front end turned in. Try not to grab too much curb there, just to maintain the speed. And try and keep it nice and tight again through there. And we've got to try and nail this corner. Right, just leave it to the last second. Drop it down to third. Try and hold it. Drop it down to second. Up to third again. Right onto the curb and over the finish line. Are we going to get it? Oh, yes, we do. That worked out nicely. First time, I will take that all day long. And again, look, 35,000 credits just for that one section. You cannot complain at that. And now we move on to the third bit of this circuit. Oh, this one's about the same distance. Let's see if we can smash this out. And then we get onto the full lap. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so we didn't manage to do that one first time, but we were very, very close. So let's see if we can go a little bit faster this time. We need to hold a little bit of a tighter line around this corner. We weren't tight enough in. We didn't get the drive out the corner. That's a little bit better. Keep it nice and tight through there. And line up this turn again. And we're a little bit ahead of the Ghost. And we mucked up this section as well. Let's just try and keep it nice and steady through there. That's much better. And this last corner. Now, I kept on spinning out in this corner in an online race. It's really, really difficult. I just kept on accelerating out of here and kept on spinning round. That's a lot better through there. And over the finish line. And yes, we managed to do it this time. But you've got to, when you don't use traction control, with certain cars, you feel like you've got the grip. And then you put your foot down and then it spins up. You've got to be so careful to know when you can put your foot down on certain cars. Right, so we move into the final lap attack of this. Let's see if we can smash this out first time. So let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the 1 lap challenge. Let's see if we can do this first time. So we need to do it in under 1 minute 41.2. So let's see if we can do that. Right, so that wasn't as tight as I would have liked. It's a bit frustrating, but that's not panic. We've got loads of sections where we can gain some time. Let's try and use the experience we've already learned from this circuit in those tests and try and use it to our benefit. That's not too bad through there, trying to carry the speed down this section. Again, just stay to the right and turn in as late as possible and try and get a good drive around the turn in a high gear, and try and use those cones as markers of where you want to be. And sometimes I use the cones, but sometimes you find when you race online, people bloody knock them out and then you forget where you're supposed to turn in. Right, let's keep this nice and tight through here, onto the curb. Again, trying to keep it nice and tight through there, maintain a decent speed, and I think we're doing okay for time. We're halfway through the circuit now. Right, this is where it gets challenging. These corners can be very, very difficult. Let's keep it nice and turned in. Into second gear. That's not too bad. That worked out okay. Right, let's try not to spin this car up. Now, this section can be very, very tricky. Got to try and get it onto the curbs and try and run it through. And that's not too bad. I will take that. We could have gone through there maybe a little bit quicker. Just backed off slightly, but let's see if we can nail this last corner. And then we're home and dry. And hopefully we can get the goal first time. Don't spin it up. Yes, that was nice. And accelerate. Are we going to get the time? I think we are going to do it. And over the finish line. Ooh, yes, we do. Oh, God. We do it just over a second to spare. But I will take that for my first attempt in that event. And we complete the challenge. And again, we get loads of credits and loads of mileage points, and we've got our daily workout to have a look at, so we will check out what our rewards are. So we will get into that now, guys. So here we go. Right, so we just got to back out this section and we should get our reward for completing the circuit challenge, and we will do more of these circuit challenges on the channel, guys. There's loads of them to complete, and the one that I'm going to look forward to is the Nausea Life one, because it's quite a large one to complete as well. So that should be really, really tough, because you're going to have to do a whole lap of the Nausea Life under a certain time. So that will be a very, very good challenge. Right, please don't give me a rally car, because I've got 5 in the garage and I don't want any more. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh my God, that looks, oh my God, that looks amazing. Definitely going to have to try that vehicle out at some point. Right, and we've got our daily reward as well for our workout. And we'll get that. Next one's Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit, so that should be a good one to do. And let's see what we get. Please, again, don't give us any rally cars, because I will go mental, because this game just seems to love to give you rally cars, and I don't want any more. And what's it going to give us? Please give us another. Oh, the Honda Civic Type R. I will take that. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very, very, very soon.